All right, ladies and gentlemen, a continuation video. All my life I've been a realist, conspiracy realist, and people been saying for a long time, Agenda 2030, the World Economic Forum, the WHO, like Health Organization, all these things, and you're like, man, it's impossible that there's such a global conspiracy with this globalization. And then you see it's actually everything is true, man, because you see it in the practice. So I've become from a conspiracy theorist a conspiracy realist, because when you see somebody saying, okay, they're going to do this and this, and you're like, man, what is this guy even talking about? Boop. 1 year after that, they did exactly that, and they're always going to tell you what they're going to do. So we're just stupid, because we like the normal human beings, we think, man, it's impossible that the system is so evil, wicked, and just sick, decadent. I don't even know how to describe it. We are entering the perfect slave system, and we're just walking right into it, because they're going to say, oh, it's a matter of public security, public health. It's a national security threat. It's just this and that. So public health, and they can do whatever they want. So national security, they can do whatever they want. Oh, we have to get rid of these dictators so we can be the only dictators. And what is the EU? What is the EU? If somebody is forcing you, so coercion is forcing you to do something, that's a dictator, He's not asking you to do that. He's going to ask you, can you do this? No, I didn't really ask you to do this. Just see about like COVID. COVID was a test, and with time we kind of passed, but at the beginning we failed miserably because they succeeded in pinning even family members one against each other. This is for herd immunity, so we are the herd, you understand? So they played us like fucking stupid suckers, and now it's going to get even worse. If the guy has immunity and is vaccinated, why do I need to get vaccinated if he's protected, protected? So it was all a global scam, does it exist? It exists, but it's not like that. It's me saying this and then I'm doing this, this still exists, but it's the same hand, but it's a different scenario. So the video and the message is actually better be prepared to become a conspiracy theorist, my friends, because the theories are so indescribably going into practice that we have to be very careful. Look at Great Britain. You got mass illegal migration, in which the illegal migrants don't have passports or anything, committing violent crimes. Then somebody writes a Instagram or Facebook post and gets jail time. What the fuck is happening, So your constitutional rights are like, get the fuck out of with that shit. So it's just we're entering the force, just force. They're going to say, we're going to do this, and do you want it? Do you don't want it? Nobody cares. They're just going to go after it, abolish cash, digital ID, vaccination obligations. They're just poisoning and destroying us every single aspect from every side, and we are living our lives. Oh, what am I going to eat? Where's the money? I'm going to travel. Man, you can't even travel. What are you talking about? In a couple of years, your social credit score is going to determine if you can travel or even leave the country. You want to take public transport? Man, you didn't kiss the boot. You didn't take your 50 booster shot, from which you can maybe just get a heart attack. But no, man. If there's no responsibility, then you're the liability, But it's not. No. It's a conspiracy theorist. It's the right wing. It's just a fascist regime, We're going to be the fascists, and we're going to do fascist stuff, but you are the fascists, So if you have two functioning brain cells, you can see that it's every time it's the same script. So if you get a meal from 50 different restaurants, and it tastes the same, it even looks the same, then the chef is the same, my friend. And the chef is absolutely the same all over the planet. You know, I mean, even if we say no to digital ID or to these, you know, for your security, for your safety, you can't even take more than 2,000 euros, francs, or dollars, you know, but the big guys, they're going to take 20 million like this, you know. So it's rules, not even rules, it's absolute slavery. So there's going to be slave holders and the overlords, and everybody else is going to be a slave. You understand? So it's coming. This is not just sharing panic, it's sharing facts. You know, it's sharing facts, and it's all evidence based. Everything that I say, it's evidence based. Who wants the evidence? I can give it to you. I mean, the evidence is on national channels. You know, it's in directives that have become lawful. You understand? You got so many videos of ministers or just public servants going out and saying, oh, we're going to do this, and everybody who says no is going to go to jail. You know, they're going to take away your child if you don't have a digital ID for the child. Whoa, where are our freedoms? Where are our rights? You know, no freedoms and no rights. You're going to be an absolute slave. And really, this is not fear mongering. It's just for everybody to be absolutely secure and transparent what is happening. We are entering the final stage. You know, in a couple of years, the world is going to be unrecognizable, and you better open up your eyes, you know, because when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. And that's the problem. That's a good thing and that's a bad thing. But you better wake up, because it doesn't even matter. Maybe you're going to buy some time for yourself by licking the boot, but at the end, you're still one of us, one of the slaves, one of the cattle, you know. So we're going to be dominated. And that's it. So your best means of how to survive all of this is to get informed. You know, okay, so this is a conspiracy theory. No problem, man. Just go and see that the people who are conducting this conspiracy theory are transparent. They're telling you to your face, we're going to abolish your cash, and your cash is going to be worthless. So if you want to have a transaction, you have to ask us. So your freedoms and rights are going to be absolutely destroyed, my friends, you know. So I'm very concerned not only for my safety and the family, but of my children and my grandchildren. Man, we're really going to live in the matrix, you know. Maybe we are living in the matrix. This is an update, the best update till now, you know. So get your tinfoil hats on, ladies and gentlemen, and prepare for the Truman Show finale, you know. Have a blessed day and keep your eyes open.